Hi, I'm Greg.
I'm Dee.
Hi, my name is Emily.
Hi, I'm Isaac.
Hi, I'm Eli.
Hi, my name is Kate. Hi, my name's Muffy.
We are SFRE,
Swift Family Robeson Expedition.
We left our traditional 9-to-5 jobs and way of being a family to hit the road full time.
We are traveling throughout the country to show our children the beauty of every state. We are spending so much more time with them and just living a new way of life. I now work as a traveling nurse, and my husband stays home with the kids and does road schooling, which is a whole new experience.
Packing the car this morning for a special trip. Can't wait. Got the GoPro mounted and ready. All the camera equipment's ready. Kids are almost ready. I'm curious to know what the weather's going to be like at the top of Mount Washington. What about you?
I think it's going to be frigid. Because, what is it? It's supposed to be like 30 degrees. 30 degrees colder there.
Well, we're ready for this. Mount Major was cool, but this might be even better. You ready to go?
Cannot wait to see the views. Woo!
Let's go. We are approaching the White Mountain Range.
Hey guys, what do you see around you?
White Mountain.
So we just arrived at Mount Washington State Park, and we're just learning kind of as we go. They built this track for trains to run from the bottom to the peak of 6,200 feet, is it? 6,200 feet
Yeah.
high?
Yeah.
It took them 3 years to build it. Back in the 1860s they started. They've got steam locomotives that run up. A diesel powered train is kind of the newest thing they added back in 2008, which is what we're gonna ride today. We are getting ready to go in, just bought tickets. We're boarding in about 20 minutes. See you on the train.
It's leaving now.
Okay, let's rock.
Because you're not going to be riding back down the mountain in about an hour with Tom and I. You're going to be being picked up by a different engine and coach. So please, hold on to those tickets if you would.
Oh, how pretty.
Hey, look, what's that sign spell?
Jewel Trail.
Half an hour to ride. Here.
What are you seeing?
Choo-choo.
It's really pretty.
It really gives you a second to admire wood and flowers. literally slanted downwards. So when you're going upwards,
Now, I would need to ask
you
you
literally
folks
can't
that I
tell.
don't know
It feels like it's flat, but it's definitely not. When you stand up, you can tell.
The average elevation or incline is about 25 feet going up the mountain in the Cog Railroad. So that means that if you're at the front of the train, you're about 14 feet above the people that are in the back of the train. That's crazy. You can stand up, you can do the Michael Jackson anti-gravity stand. It's awesome.
Why are you guys crooked?
Because we're in the Matrix. Yeah. Gravity's just failing right now.
I mean, my camera's straight up and down. You guys are crooked.
Oh, it's starting. Better get going.
Have a nice climb. We're on the steepest incline right now, Jacob's Ladder. It's a 40-degree incline. He's 14 feet higher up there than I am in the back of the train here. That's how steep Jacob's Ladder is.
Mercy! What do you see? It's already getting cold and happy.
Oh my gosh, it's so cold outside.
Where's the tracks?
I can't see them. Right there, Mercy. They're right there. Where are the tracks? We have to get up to fix it.
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain.
The first time we stopped was the plug down there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be you just plug in another plug and the engine will move again.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason that didn't work, and the second time around was just the engine overheating.
So that's why you took off the panels?
Yeah.
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 I noticed. So this won't run unless that car is attached to this one electrically?
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
It'll stop? Because I noticed you were moving, but we weren't moving, you know, and you were like, yeah. Why was it coming apart like that? Any clue? Like what was making that happen?
That was just this engine rolls back a little bit more. Yeah. So the engine that I'm usually on, it doesn't wind up nearly as fast as this one does.
Gotcha.
This one rolls back a lot faster before it catches and starts to, and it holds itself.
We're very diagonal. We're very diagonal. Oh, it's feeling good. It's actually not bad.
Ooh, happiness requires work every day.
On the way up, there were so many streams and beautiful rock formations and gorgeous trees. I have a new appreciation for hiking and outdoorsy stuff. I kind of wish we would have taken even more of an advantage of that while we're here.
There must be more. There must be another way. There must be conscience. Different things in different ways. There must be love. There must be a reason. And a little bit of faith has got to come my way. I give it all to you for too long.
What is the most interesting thing about this mountain range that most people don't know? What would you say?
I'd say it's the extreme weather, and most notably Mount Washington here had a high wind gust 231 miles per hour in 1934, and the wind and the weather is what we're most known for.
What's the extremes? What are the extremes in the weather? Like from what to what? What's the warmest it gets, and what's the
72 degrees is the highest temperature ever recorded up here.
in July, I assume?
That was in July or in August,
Yeah.
which it's happened twice. Yep. And then coldest is 46 below.
46
ambient
below.
without the wind chill.
Wow.
25-degree difference there, and that would be fairly typical.
So it's 80 degrees at 1600 at the base, and it's 55 up here at 6288 at the peak.
Belong to you for too There must be another way, there must be conscious, different things in different ways. There must be more to the reason why we do it all for love. There must be more for a reason, and a little bit of faith has got to come my way. Has got to come my way. Has got to come my way.
We have just completed riding the Cog Railroad at Mount Washington. So fantastic, what a great experience.
They built this railway back in 1869 and just kept making improvements. They're actually got night crews working on it now, improving the track and the technology. Just an awesome accomplishment, you know, just an incredible feat of technology.
Yeah.
And
One of the things we were reflecting on was when we got here to New Hampshire, we kept on asking, where do we need to go? What do we need to see while we're here? We're here for such a short time. And we have commented to you before that there's so much to do here that we'll get 10 different answers from 10 different people. But one thing that seems to be consistent is go to the White Mountains.
you got to get to the top of Mount Washington.
And
hike
go to
it,
Mount Washington.
Take the train, drive it, just get there. And
Yeah.
it was worth it. I mean, it was about a 2-hour drive for us to get here, and totally worth it.
Yeah, it was really exhilarating. So cool to see. I mean, I heard other people talking. It's very true that you can look at the pictures, you can read about it, but until you're at the top of a mountain, I mean, you mountain goers, you hikers, you know exactly what we're talking about. When you get to the top of a mountain or you're at the base of a mountain looking up, there's nothing so fantastic and awesome and humbling than being in a mountain range. It's beautiful. You liked it?
Yeah, it was definitely, I'd do it
Yeah.
again.
You think so?
If you are coming with kids and it's a family trip, so whether you're driving, hiking, you got to make your own call. Obviously, it's your fitness level and what you guys can pull off. But if you're going to come and either drive it, we have not driven it, but we've heard that the drive is pretty scary, especially on the way down. You smell a lot of
Yeah.
brake dust and it's treacherous, you know. So, but I mean, it's doable. You pay a little bit, but and then the COG though, super simple, easy, you know.
Yeah.
Little pricey. They've got a AAA discount, veterans discount, but really worth it. And when you get to the top, there's some rocks to climb on. It's a little windy, and you know, our little ones were having a blast up there.
It's still really cool when you take the COG.
Yeah,
So,
there's a restaurant and restrooms, and there's nothing really unsafe or worrisome for families when you get to the top.
Yeah. The wind at the top of Mount Washington, I think the highest recorded was like
231 miles an
Yeah.
hour.
in, what is it, 1932, 1934. An average of like 37 miles an hour. It can get up to 75 on a regular basis in the wintertime of 75 miles an hour. That's crazy cold.
It was like, what, 35 mile an hour winds
Yeah,
today?
it was pretty windy. Pretty windy.
So I guess that's below average.
I know. Thank goodness. All right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. What was the verdict on a scale of 1 to 10?
Fun. It took forever. I'd rather do it like early morning.
Yeah, then it was great.
I like that we were able to ride a train and look at all the views and get up there relatively quick. And I didn't sweat today. When Mom said we were going up the mountain, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to take a long shower.
I might actually like the hiking part better than the views at the top. Well, I'd say they're kind of equal to me, but I'm more excited about the hiking.
So I think that we have figured out that we as a family actually kind of like hiking. We just need to train and figure out where those hikes are and kind of backwards plan. We are on our way back to the campsite from Mount Washington, and half of our children are completely delirious and the other half are asleep. But we are but Greg and I are taking this opportunity to really enjoy some of this gorgeous, gorgeous scenery that is New Hampshire, and just reflecting on what we've seen in the past couple of months and what we want to see in the future.
So I'll put this on like an ankle.
Right now. Gotcha.
Just
I
so
was
it's
thinking I needed
easier.
to lean over. So
Yeah, and then you just pop out like this. And once you're like this. So you always want to be facing forward on it.
I was thinking more like a surfboard.
There it is. And you just find your own balance, you know, no rush. Just, you have your cell phone on, do you? I take it off. Oh, good. Yeah, you just start with your knees and then work your way up. Whenever you feel comfortable.
Looking good, babe.
It's a totally different feel than the kayak.
Yeah, sometimes I'll bring like a milk crate on it as like a seat and then put a fishing pole in. When you stand up, look at the horizon. Don't look very close. It helps you balance.
Right.
Loosen up with your stance a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Then look out. Look further out. It helps.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You get in the athletic position.
Yeah. Just keep a little weight forward.
Yeah.
But eventually your feet will micro muscles loosen up.
Right.
Kind of relax.
Good job, babe.
You're waiting for me to fall, aren't you?
I am. That's why I've got my camera on you.
Good job, dude. You paddle both
It
sides.
might be a good spot right there.
Make sure this goes in the water too. You gotta go. Get away from this. She's doing this all by herself. I just hopped on in case we get lost.
Awesome. Yeah.
You had any nibbles over there?
We've been traveling for about 14 weeks. So yeah. That's awesome. Thank you. That was so nice of you.
It's always good to try it though. Yeah, I wasn't trying to joke you.
All right, babe. Give us the skinny on the double lighthouse. What do we need to know? We're almost to Maine for the first time.
We've never been to Maine.
No, this is our first time crossing from New Hampshire
Seriously?
to Maine. Yeah. We're gonna go to the Hubble Space Telescope. No, wait. The Hubble Lighthouse. No, that's not it. What is it, babe?
You're so funny. The Nubble Lighthouse.
Oh, the Hubble Lighthouse.
The official name, though, is Cape Nedick.
Cape Medic?
No, Nedick.
Nedick. Look at this house up here with the ladder going up the roof to the deck, built into the roof.
Nubble Rocks. Yeah, they all have these rooftops. So fun. It's the one time you would really want to have. Look at that house and the view that it has. Hello, can I buy you? No.
Like, I would live up here.
This is insane.
Yeah.
You'd tolerate the winter for this?
I would move during the winter.
Oh.
Look at the house. That's what I read, is that you couldn't go on the island.
We got here about 10:30 in the morning and parking was not bad. We simply parked at the restaurant because we were planning on eating here. So they allow that. And then the Hubble Lighthouse is a very short walk, just about 100 feet up the way. The parking lot right by Hubble Lighthouse, you really won't be able to find anything. People just really kind of drive through. So it's much better to park here and walk and know that you've got a spot. Now you can see the traffic is fantastic. There's not a spot in place because it's like a little bit past lunchtime. So if you get here before lunchtime, you can probably find a great spot.
Made it to the Hubble Lighthouse. It's gorgeous. We thought it'd be hot, and there's a super cool breeze coming off the water.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing here.
The perfect day. What do you think, Mercy?
Is it pretty?
The turtle.
The turtle.
That looks like a turtle, but it's actually a shoe. We can see why this is the most photographed lighthouse in the world,
Oh my gosh.
or the country, or super popular anyway. Look at the view. Did you see that little cable car there, babe?
Yeah,
Little
I
cable
saw.
car there.
I
Looks
guess
like
they
it.
have people
Yeah.
coming over. So this rock was discovered in 1602. I
The one
forgot.
we're standing on?
Well, no, the one that Hubble Lighthouse is
Oh,
on.
back there.
Yeah, and I forgot the name of the explorer. We'll like put it down there, and we'll, I'll look that
We'll
up.
add it later.
But he called it Savage Rock because he met Indians here.
Careful. It's okay.
I want to get down there, but I don't know how.
You go over here.
All the way?
Yeah, all the way around. Don't worry, there's a rock here, so you can hold on to this.
Unless we want to be like you, huh?
I'm a climbing expert.
We're making our way down.
It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. He told me that any Walmart has fishing poles.
Any Walmart has fishing
Yeah,
poles.
I got that one from Walmart.
Oh, okay.
Dude, this rock is so slick when it gets wet.
Yeah, you gotta be careful.
I feel my feet in the water.
So this is pretty much the whole point of this trip, don't you think, guys? Just sitting on the rocks
This
and
is so beautiful. Like this, I don't know if the kids are enjoying it as much as I am, but the water is so beautiful here, right on the Atlantic Ocean.
Careful, it's wet.
right next to the most famous lighthouse. What'd you get? Pollock? Is that what they're most known for here?
Yeah.
Most common? You catch and release, I guess, huh?
I'm gonna eat it.
Are you?
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
A fish! A fish! You got a fish! No fish before!
Where are you guys from?
St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis. Welcome to Maine.
Thank you.
I'm from New Hampshire. At the pollock. You know, you ever had a fillet of fish at McDonald's?
Yeah.
The fish is pollock.
Yeah.
That's what they use.
That's right.
So, there you go. There's an Atlantic pollock right there.
Wow.
Pretty cool, right?
I never seen your
Kind of slimy.
You want to feel them, Kate?
Kind of slimy,
Oh wow, that is really slimy.
right?
Feel them, Kate.
They won't bite you. All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, what are some of the tips if you're gonna come and visit Hubble Lighthouse?
Wear Crocs. Not flip flops because then you'll slip a lot, and not tennis shoes because then it'll be a pain to get them back on.
Gotta have this.
Gotta have water.
Bring fishing poles.
Bring fishing poles.
And kayak.
Ooh.
Bring food.
Well, you can bring food, or
Bring food.
there is a place right here to eat. There's a beautiful restaurant with an amazing view, or you can eat outside. Eating through the East Coast, baby. Beautiful lobster roll with some clam chowder. Fantastic. Yeah, somebody.
Did you say lobster roll?
I did.
The side of plastic.
We have a little get together we're calling Base Camp coming up on October 26th from noon to 5.
All right, Dabbler Indoor Shelter. There's multiple shelters at the
Dabbler.
park, but there's only one indoor shelter, and that's where we will be hosting a celebration.
And
So-
hopefully it's beautiful fall weather. We'll have a fire in the fireplace. And
Before we left, our family had a tradition of hosting Soup Thursday, and so this has morphed into our only Soup Thursday. So if you've ever been to a Soup Thursday at our house, this is your one to make.
I have no idea if there will be soup there, but we will be there, so we can't wait to see you.
And it's changing into an opportunity to celebrate the memories that we've made on the channel with you on the journey. So we would love it if you would join us. We hope you can make it.